Hello everyone. This math challenge is about an average speed question, which is another example to demonstrate the application of the mathematics to solve the problem in the motion. Louis drives a car from Liverpool to Manchester at an average speed of 60 miles per hour. On the way back, he gets stuck in the traffic and his average speed is only 40 miles per hour. So the question is, what is his average speed for the whole journey? So that means the whole journey from Liverpool to Manchester and from Manchester back to Liverpool. So trust me, it is definitely not 50 miles per hour. So that means you cannot simply take the average value of 60 and 40. So you can pause the video at this point and spend as much time as you need to calculate, and then we come back for the answer. Okay, firstly, just to remind you about the three parameters when we deal with the questions in the motion: the distance, speed, and the time. And the relationship is distance is equal to speed multiplies the time. Also in this question, it is a much better idea to borrow the knowledge of algebra to help us to solve it. So firstly, we can set the distance between Liverpool and Manchester as s. So the time traveled in both ways are the time from Liverpool to Manchester T1 is equal to s divided by 60, and the time from Manchester back to Liverpool T2 is equal to s divided by 40. So the time is equal to distance divided by the speed. So when we want to calculate the average speed for the whole journey, we need to use the total distance divided by the total time. So the total distance is equal to 2s, the distance from Liverpool to Manchester and from Manchester to Liverpool, divided by the total time T1 plus T2, because T1 is expressed by s divided by 60 and T2 is expressed by s divided by 40. So here, T1 plus T2 is equal to s divided by 60 plus s divided by 40. So here, the good thing is we don't need to know the actual value for the s, because s appears on both top and the bottom of this fraction. So that means it can be simply cancelled out, leaving 2 over 1 over 60 plus 1 over 40. So if you are familiar with the calculation of the fractions, probably you can quite easily work out the final answer, which is 48 miles per hour. And if you struggle a little bit, please go to next slide. I will demonstrate the calculation procedure here. So there are two ways to calculate this. So the first one is we just focus on the bottom of this big fraction, 1 over 60 plus 1 over 40. So if you add two fractions with different denominators, the first step you will need to make the denominators the same. So between 60 and 40, the smallest multiple of them is 120. So we can convert 1 over 60 into 2 over 120 and convert 1 over 40 to 3 over 120. So now we have the same denominator, and then we can just simply add these two fractions together. Add 2 and 3 is equal to 5, so it's equal to 5 over 120. And the 2 divided by 5 over 120. So if something is divided by a fraction, actually you can multiply another fraction by flipping this top and bottom of this fraction. So here it's just equal to 2 times 120 over 5. And 2 times 120 is equal to 240 divided by 5, and it's equal to 48. So the second method is, in this fraction, you can multiply the same value on both top and bottom, and the next value of this fraction is unchanged. So here, we can just multiply 120 on both top and bottom. So on the top is equal to 240. At the bottom, 1 over 60 plus 1 over 40 in the brackets multiply this 120. So we can use this 120 to multiply each fraction individually. So 120 times 1 over 60 is equal to 120 divided by 60 is equal to 2. And 120 multiplies 1 over 40 is equal to 120 divided by 40 is equal to 3. So it's equal to 240 divided by 5 is equal to 48. Okay, so the final answer is 48 miles per hour is definitely not 50. Okay, thank you very much.